Okay, so this is the drone footage flying out after that boat going out for a night dive. So this is kind of the intro into the night dive. Go out just before the sun sets, so it's daylight when you're going out, kind of light, and then by the time you get there where the dive site is, then you just kind of hang out, wait for it to get dark, and then bail off. So this is what I ran into. I love these. They're called a basket star. This is the first time I actually got a good footage of them. They don't like the light, so they start to close up, and they do not like the light. They'll close up into a ball. I was trying to get it to where I could get it from start to finish. Like a little kid, I got distracted, and I wasn't able to get one video, but then I come back. You can see them, and I think it eats those little bloodworms too. I think it grabs a hold of them with its tentacles. Yeah, so this one I come back and tried it. This is basically, it's almost completely tied up in a ball. Never seen them in the daylight. Only on night dives. But they are fascinating. And they're part of the starfish family. So right here, if you look, there's a brittle star inside that sponge. And there is a candy cane shrimp off to the side. And I noticed that little fish, that little one right down in there, he's called a bow Gregory. They're just the beautiful colors. And here is a very curious octopus. So typically when you're videoing them at nighttime, they don't like the light, so they'll basically try to get away from you. This guy, for some reason, became curious about me, started to come after me. Not like he was going to be aggressive, but he was coming towards my light. Not sure why. Then he had a little change of thought right there. He slowed down. Very beautiful. This is why I wanted you to see what it's like without any dive lights on a night dive. It's pitch black. And then I turn my lights on. You can see, but it's best to have two lights down there. If it breaks or floods, it gets really, really dark. No more brittle stars. You don't see, I never see them in the daylight. They usually sleep during the daytime dives. They can move rather quick. There's another brittle star next to that sea urchin. And then you can see it. I keyed on this candy cane shrimp on the side, and you know, they're not very big. They're only 2 inches, maybe at the max. I've seen them 3 inches long. And then I noticed that inside that sponge, there's a tiny hermit crab. And I was trying to get him in the photo, but he was so tiny, it wouldn't focus on him. So there's a sea urchin, but if you look right below that sea urchin, that is a small version of the giant basket star. They don't like the light, so they'll draw up into their little holes. Here's another. I thought this looked like a puppy. You look like, it looks like his eyes, but that's a small octopus. I figured I was trying to get him to come out and play, but he didn't want to play. And here is the candy cane shrimp, and then right above him you can see that feather duster, the orange feather duster. If you get too close to them, they suck up inside their little cone. Beautiful. And it looks like I got quite a few brittle stars. Just different colors, different patterns. They're all beautiful. And then this is like a sea cucumber. I'm not 100% sure, but they get pretty long. That one is probably 4 feet long. And once again, here is another brittle star. And then right below that brittle star, you can see another feather duster down there. They move kind of quick. You can see once they get the light on them, they don't like that light, and they'll start to go hide. And this is a brittled burrfish. I thought it was a pufferfish, but now I can see where they get kind of the cute, scary figures in some of Hollywood movies, because he's really, really cute, but he looks really, really evil. He's not. Perfectly harmless. Just I think it's a version of a pufferfish. I thought he was really, really cute with them big old horns and big eyes, like a puppy dog. I don't think he was particularly fond of my light. And then once again, I know, lots of Brittle Stars. You can see he's starting to move away too. He wants to get back and hide. He's not real fond of that light that I'm shining on him. But this is a night dive. Typically you don't see any of these things in the daylight. That's why I love night dives. It's a whole different environment. And then here is, I turned off my lights so you can look out there and you can see the other divers. There's a turtle there, but to me it's almost like you're in outer space and those are aliens. You can see their dive lights going. But thanks for watching. This is the end of that video and I appreciate your time. Hopefully it was educational. Thanks for watching.